What do you have plans on in the next chapter?
Once I retired, I tried my hand at coaching. I went to the combine. Actually, from the airport, myself and Kendrick Perkins were picked up, and he was telling me, like, hey, man, I got this job interview with ESPN. I'm not even sure I want to do this coaching thing. And like, look at him years later. He's like over here doing really well for himself. But I went the other route, tried coaching. I would say that was the worst experience of my life. I was a player development coach for the 76ers, and that was Brett Brown's year. And that was the worst year, I'd say. There was no accountability whatsoever. So I said, you know what? I don't want to do coaching anymore. It was the year that COVID hit. There were some stars there. You could look up who the stars were. But there'd be times where Coach Brett Brown would be like starting practice, and then there'd be like, where is this such and such star player? He's not out here. And it was like, oh, we don't know. And then 10 minutes later, he's coming out saying, I don't feel like practicing today. I'm not going to practice. So I'm just like, how can a coach run practice if his star players don't even let people know he's hurt or whatever, you know? So I'm just like, bro. So I started at the bottom. And the people that were ahead of me who didn't play, who were basically like babying these kids, and it was like not telling them what they needed to hear. And they just did what they wanted. I was just like, if I'm going to invest my time in this and they don't hold people accountable, it's not the best for me. That's why I was done, and I started doing broadcasting. I thoroughly enjoyed talking the game more so than coaching.
Do you feel like that would be a different scenario in college basketball, or are you completely done with coaching and it's just broadcasting?
Completely done. The coaches and the people I had talked to about the NIL, recruiting guys and these guys leaving, you know, you can't build a good foundation. When I got to Georgetown, myself, Jeff Green, John Wallace, we went from NIT, Sweet 16, Final Four, then we ran into Steph Curry and Davidson. So you got to build the foundation, and we got better and better. But like now, I can offer you a $1.5 million after you went to school and you got out the mud. This coach worked with you, got you playing well, and then you just leave. So for me, much rather just do broadcasting. Coaching is something that I respect all the coaches, but it's too hard.